Ladies and gentlemen, we found our next guest in a most unusual manner.
That's right, because we happened to be walking through the writer area of the show, and there he was sitting at one of our writers' desks. And later we found out that he actually was one of our writers.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and since he hasn't been paid for his work, we thought we'd let him come out and tonight and make a few dollars.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Martin.
Tom and Dick said, I'm Steve Martin, and I'll be out here in a minute. While I'm waiting for me, I'd like to jump right into kind of a Sacco Baffo comedy routine. This has really been a big one for me. It's the one that kind of put me where I am today. I'd like to start right off. This is really a big one. The fabulous glove into dove trick. The napkin trick. Thank you very much. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That'll be coming out on a record pretty soon. If you want. Down to the big one. This is the one I call the candle trick. Use this candle here. Drum roll, please. Probably wondering what this is. This is the Chinese Mystery Pagoda Box of the Dead. That's what it is. Here's an oldie but goodie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must insist on your absolute silence during the course of this next trick. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the toilet float trick. The Mystic Oriental lighting, please. Much better. The Mystic Oriental music. Oh, wisdom, virtue, beauty, truth, art, nature, certainty, courage, justice, freedom, God, and immortality. Oh, infinite self of being beyond one's own true pragmatic metaphysics. It's supposed to disappear. Cool it. Return. 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 Return, you fool. It's headed for the John.
Our next performer thinks he's a man of many talents.
Hopefully this isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the juggling fool, Fun Fact Steve Martin.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, I juggle one. Now two. You're not laughing now. Now three. And the crowd goes wild. And into the first trick, this is a big one. This is the over-the-shoulder trick. Now under the leg. Now bounce it off my foot. Now this is a big one, folks. This is the one that really sends me away talking. This is the one I call the big deal. Never could figure out how to end this thing.
Now, what would happen if the human race, instead of having two arms, had been created with one arm in the center of their body? Huh?
Would all clap like this.
We are now watching a wonderful performance of Steve Martin, a man who surfaced from the underground. The second cousin to boredom is subtlety. He crossed that thin line, which is a highway to most people. Please welcome once again, and let's sneak in on the seventh hole of this wonderful match and watch Steve Martin. Steve Martin.
Okay, we're having a good time now. Isn't that happy? When you're with me, it's like being at Shakey's Pizza all the time. Everybody sing along. Away down upon the Swanee. I just like to keep the humor rolling. Oh, gosh, my shoelace is untied. Oh, I love playing jokes on myself. Well, here's something you don't often see. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you people are wondering if Steve Martin is my real name. Whether I've changed it for show business or anything like that. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have changed my name, and there's a reason for that. My real name is So my parents had a sense of humor, and my sister's name is Hill. My mother would go out to call us for dinner, and she'd go Hill. That's why we got kicked out of the neighborhood. So. See, a lot of parents forget that kids grow up and they give them kid names. You know, it's like, oh, Puddinhead. Come on over here, Puddinhead. How old are you now? I'm 42. Professor Puddinhead. You know, I'll tell you something. Names are so important. If you have some money and you want to put it in a bank, you're going to put it in a place with a big name, you know, like Security First Trust and Federal Reserve. And you're going to pass on the places like Fred's Bank. Hi, come on in. I'm Fred. Give me your money. I'll put it right here. I got it for you. $1,500? Shake on it, pal. I'll give it back. I got a great dirty trick you can play on a 3-year-old kid. See, kids learn how to talk from listening to their parents. You know, they hang around, and then finally they get it, and they go, Mama. Oh, congratulations. So what you do, if you have a 3-year-old kid and you want to play a dirty trick on him, whenever you're around him, you talk wrong. So now it's like his first day in school, you know, and he raises his hand. May I Mambo dog face to the banana patch? Give that kid a special test. Okay, guys, excuse me. I have this water out here just in case. You know how it is when you go to a party or something and you don't have a drink in your hand and you feel kind of awkward, you feel like the wife of Bozo, and your hands are this big, and you're trying to figure out what to do with them, and you're going, oh, well, how's it, what's been happening? And as soon as you get a drink, you know, it's like, thank you. See, and I meet girls this way, by looking cool. You know what I mean? It's like the important thing is a great opening line. You know, first you spot the girl, you know. I make a lot of money. I just bought me a new car. Pretty excited about it, too. It's a prestige car. 65 Greyhound bus. Put a lot of money into that baby, too, you know. Put a new dog on the side. You can get up to 30 tons of luggage in one of those things. Yeah, but I make my money in the stock market. I don't know if you know anything about the stock market or not, but if you do, you'll appreciate this. I bought cardboard when it was 14 cents a ton. And it's up to 16 cents now. Well, let's see. I bought 3 tons of it, so that would be... Well, you figure it out. When I bought it, I made a special deal where I only had to keep 2 tons of it at my house. So listen, you want to come over to my place? Well, look, just in case hell does freeze over, where can I reach you?